Black Flag Resynced, it is on the way. We had Ubisoft put out some good information today. Sam, we have been looking forward to this for a long time
Oh yeah,
now, and it's coming.
it's coming.
How are you feeling?
Excellent. I swear we've been talking about this on this channel for like months and months and months now, dude.
We have.
And to finally get something saying that like it's actually like a real deal, sick. So
I know.
excited.
Well, and the thing is, I mean, it's not just us. Obviously, a lot of people have been looking forward to this. It's arguably the best Assassin's Creed in the series. Um,
Oh yeah,
Getting to go back to the pirate era, especially after what's their other pirate game they released?
Ubisoft.
Yeah, they released Skull
Oh,
and Bones.
the crappy one.
The crappy one. Yeah, after Skull and Bones, being able to go back to an Assassin's Creed game that was awesome that in the Pirate Age. A lot to look forward to with this.
It's amazing how Black Flag did everything better than Skull and Bones,
And it was an older game.
and it was a much older game, like a
Yeah,
decade and a half older.
man, I don't know if I have it right now, but let me see if I have, I think I took a screenshot of this earlier, but there was this game that came out. Yeah, I don't think I took a screenshot of it. I can't remember the name of it, but there's a new pirate game that came out recently that's like people are loving it on Steam
Really?
compared to like Skull and Bones, this game that had like millions put into it. And man, I wish I had the name of this game.
Windrose?
Yeah, that's it.
I've never heard of this.
There you go. Yeah,
It looks kinda
apparently it's
sick.
doing really well on Steam right now. And indie game, and people
Yeah.
are saying it's leagues ahead of Skull and Bones.
Dude, indie games are the future.
They
Let
are.
me tell you.
I think they
There
have
have been some banger indie games that have come out recently, and like AAA studios are getting lazy. Different conversation, but
Well, oh man, autofocus looking really bright over here. Well,
Autobots.
let's jump over to this. Sam Seipel over at Insider Gaming. He did put out an article, a few things he talked about, and I thought it would be fun for us to just kind of react to this. But Ubisoft confirmed the Black Flag Resynced showcase is going to be this Thursday, April 23rd, Eastern Time, 12 p.m. So we are getting a showcase, and they even
Yeah.
kind of like made a joke of it, like, we know that you know, but how about we show you some things that you don't know? I think is like what their Twitter said or something like that. And that's cool because now we are going to get to see the game. Hopefully, a few things we're going to see is gameplay and launch details. Like,
Yeah.
those are the two big things that I think we really want to see from this.
Do we think we're getting a shadow drop?
Like this Thursday,
This Thursday.
I think that'd be lit. I don't think that's going to happen. I thought it was July 9th is the presumed release date, is what some people are showing.
Is that a rumor or is that like
I think it's a rumor. I don't think that's confirmed. So, I mean, hey, it could happen, but
would that not be like the coolest thing ever?
that would be bad timing because I have a lot of work this week.
Yeah, same. I
So,
got finals next week, so terrible timing.
I would love. I mean, if it comes out, I'm playing it. You
Yeah.
know, like
Oh yeah.
I'm excited for that. But I don't know. What are some things you're wanting from this? I mean, we've been talking about this for some time. We're
Yeah.
finally getting it. Ubisoft has acknowledged it. What are you looking for?
I mean, I feel like Oblivion is kind of the gold standard now for remakes and remasters, whatever. I think it'd be really cool just to get like this is Black Flag as it was, when it was released, just with better visuals, better performance, some like, tuned up, like maybe voice acting, stuff like that, just enough to make it like on par with today's like AAA games, Because I think here's the deal with Black Flag. It was amazing when it came out. And there's very little, I don't know if there's anything I would change about the game when it came out. And if they just keep it like it was and make it look better and play better, I'm sold.
I think that's kind of what I'm looking for as well. The main thing for me is combat. I do want to see an improvement on that. I'm one of the people that didn't think there was anything majorly wrong with it for Black Flag when it was originally released, but
Yeah.
I'd like to see some improved combat. Why
That's
not?
fair. That's fair.
Also, did you hear? I don't know if I'm making this up. I thought I heard at one point it's going to have more RPG element to it. Is that right, or am I
I
making that up?
Here's the deal, man. Everything's rumors.
Right.
I
Yeah.
heard something about it, but like, I'm not getting excited about anything until I hear it on Thursday. You know,
Yeah.
especially that kind of stuff. Like, if you tell me that it's gonna have more RPG elements, I'm gonna get excited, and then if there's not, I'm gonna be so sad.
Well, by the time we upload this in 2 days,
Yeah,
tomorrow, tonight being Monday night, tomorrow Tuesday, when we upload this on April 21st, we're gonna have all this information. We're gonna see it firsthand at noon.
yeah.
Do you plan to watch it live?
I'm gonna try to. I hope I can.
I think I've got a haircut, but I might.
You
I know.
man.
I know. I made that appointment today at 11:30 for 11:30 a.m. that day. So hopefully, I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be a quick
Just like
haircut.
while you're getting your haircut, like glued to your phone.
My barber, he might be about it. I know he's a gamer too, so
Dude, yeah, get him playing that in
mm,
the shop.
maybe he'll be watching it. Um, I think you brought up a good point. We've had Oblivion remake come out, and that is a really good, like, gold standard of a remake, I would say. Gold standard. We've also had Resident Evil 2. I mean, we've had Resident Evil 3 and
Yeah,
4, the remakes, but I think out of all of those, Resident Evil 2 is the one that kind of like set the bar for remakes at that time. What are you thinking, Sam, price point for this game? Do we expect a full, MSRP of 69.99 or 79.99? We do know that they're going to, or I think, like you said, let's wait to see Thursday. But the rumor is they're getting rid of some of the Animus gameplay mechanic, and it's going to just be more focused on the pirate adventure.
cool.
And there's going to be some bonus content added to it. So, with all that kind of in mind, what are you thinking price point wise?
You know, I from what I understand so far, this is a very like ground up remake, or remaster, whatever they're doing. It sounds like it is they
Remake.
whole thing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be I wouldn't be disappointed with a full like price like 70. I
Hmm.
wouldn't be surprised and I wouldn't be disappointed. If I had it my way, I would put it around 50 where Oblivion released at.
Hmm.
Just because I think it's a remake. It's one of those things where it's like people have played the game before. Most of the content in making the game was already there. You just needed like a reference point, you know.
Yep.
So in a perfect world, it'd be 50, but my expectations are around 70.
I think you're right. I also would not mind if it came out to about 70. Uh, I don't see them releasing it at $80. I think that'd be the
No
wrong
way.
move.
Absolutely.
If it released at 70, I think part of me would be a little like bummed about it, but at the same time, like I want this game and I'm going to pay for it, you know?
Yeah.
But I think $50 is the sweet spot. I think
Yes.
Ubisoft, with a lot of, the downfalls they've had over the most recent years, they need to hit a $50 target on this game. I think that would do really well with the fans, and I think especially me, like, dude, I want to play a remake for $50. Like, that
Yeah.
gets me excited. Like, when I see a new game come out, like AAA like this for $50 price point, dude, there's hope.
50 to me is kind of like the sweet spot for games right now.
Is
Like
there Go ahead.
I was going to say if I can get like a new fresh game for 50, I'm like very nice. I'm happy with it.
So let me go the opposite now. Is there any price point where you would be worried if it was this low? Like, if
Oh,
it's not going to be $10,
no.
but let's just say the game was $10, that would communicate to me that
Something's wrong.
this is probably not as much of a remake as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
So
I
what would
mean,
be the price for you? Like, too low? You'd be like, I mean, I'm obviously going to get it, but I'm worried.
here's the deal. I think the reason it's hard to think of a low price point is because I don't think Ubisoft would ever let themselves like not get as much money as they can, you know?
Fair.
So if they put it up for 30, I'd be like, "That's what are you selling me?" You
Right.
know? And again, I don't think that they will. I don't see it going below 50. I think 40 is like your miracle. Like, if it's $40, something happened and they just decided to be nice, you know? But
Sure. But you're not
uh,
worried at $40.
I'm not worried at 40. But like going below that, it's like, hmm, I would
Maybe something
be
to be worried about.
and I don't even know if worried is the right term. I would just be like kind of confused. I wouldn't be disappointed. I'd be kind of happy that it's 30, 20, whatever. I'd be like, why are they selling it for so cheap? Like, just what's going on here?
Sure.
And I imagine that it will review well.
That's kinda where I'm at. Like,
So,
I don't know how you take a game that was so good and it could get worse or
right,
not get worse, like, that makes it sound like Black Flag originally was bad, but, like, how you could take a game that was amazing and then just kinda trash on it, right? Like, this
right.
game is going should be good, like, there's no reason, right? This game should
I
be amazing.
don't think there's a world. Well, I hope there's not a world where it's worse than the original. I don't think it's possible.
Mhm.
Like,
And again, you're not saying, like, that the original was bad. You're just
no,
saying,
no,
like
no, 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 not at all. I'm saying like
right.
it will be at least on par with the original. If not, then somebody really screwed up bad.
Yeah.
But
Is there any, like, future when you look at this, like, does this communicate anything to you about the future of Ubisoft? Seeing them do, like, this remake or resync, what they're calling it? Do you see does this tell you anything about the future footsteps of Ubisoft?
listen, I don't love Ubisoft for the most part. I think most of the stuff they put out is really has been lazy lately. Or I say lately as in the past like, 5 plus years. Um if they put this out and it's an absolute banger, I would keep a closer eye on them going forward.
Mm,
I would be more inclined to consider some of the games that they put out. Because again, like when I think of Ubisoft, I immediately think of the Assassin's Creed franchise. Like that is the first thing that comes to mind.
yeah. I
So
mean,
if
this is their bread
they
and butter.
it is. So if they like revive Black Flag and it does really, really good, Ubisoft might be back on my good side per se.
Sure. I hope they do well with this. I mean,
Yeah.
um, I'm trying to remember now that you kinda bring it up. That being their bread and butter, I'm, like, completely blanking right now on, like, what some other good Ubisoft games are.
They had Rainbow Six Siege.
I mean, Siege
That's
has
pretty
kinda
good.
been their I mean, that might even be their bread and butter, right?
It probably is right now. I mean, that's where most of their money probably comes from.
Let's see here. I mean, I feel like, yeah, even I have kind of fallen away from that. They've done a few South Park games. They did Prince of Persia, known that.
Prince of Persia was forever ago, though, right?
Yeah, it was, but they did, like, Prince of Persia and the Lost Crown.
Oh,
It's a very recent, like, Metroidvania kinda game.
oh, dang!
The Division is another, like, game that they've put out.
Oh, I forgot about the Division. Yeah,
The Division 1 and 2. Yeah, Splinter Cell, like, probably, like, one of my favorite Ubisoft franchises, I should say, and I'm ashamed to even have forgotten that. But, I mean, if they do this well, I wouldn't mind seeing a remake of a Splinter Cell game. I don't know that they would do that because that's probably not as beloved of a franchise or not as much of a moneymaker, I would say. But, man, I would hope we get something from a future, uh, Splinter Cell game from
yeah,
Ubisoft. I think that'd be cool.
yeah.
Well, I think there's a lot to look forward to, with this and in November 29th or November, wow, not November 29th. That would break my heart. April, April, and not even the
Yes,
29th. Oh my gosh.
I don't know where you pulled that date from.
This Thursday, I don't
This
know
Thursday. That's all you had to say.
I don't know what I'm saying right now. This Thursday is what we're going to see.
Yeah.
Everything with the April
Yep.
23rd. So there you go. November 29th. April 29th? No.
Yeah,
This Thursday,
this
April
Thursday.
23rd, we will have more information. Um, I'm excited to check it out, man. I think it'll
Heck
be
yeah.
cool. And
Me too.
we'll be back to talk to you guys about it this upcoming weekend when we record our next episode. My name is Mark. This is Sam. We're post credit chat. We're here on YouTube, here to talk with you guys all about games, movies, and shows. Just some stuff that we enjoy and like to nerd out about. You can find us on Instagram, TikTok, X, Blue Sky, and YouTube, all at the handle of Post Credit Chat. Leave us a comment below. Are you excited for Assassin's Creed Black Flag, or is this something that you're maybe a little bit more nervous of, or you like, I'm not giving Ubisoft any more of my money? We just want to know where you guys are at. Leave a like, give us a follow. We'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.